Hello people, welcome back to my channel Shake Rides. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Bajaj newly launched F250 and N250 Pulsars. In this video, I'm going to talk about the specification, the colors, the prices, and how exactly does it feel in real world when we do a small test ride. If you're new to this channel, do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates. Let's see what this new Pulsars F250 and 250 is all about. To start with, Pulsar has been in India from past 20 years, roughly 18 years. Started with definitely male Pulsar 150cc, which was a rage then, and it was there for a long time also. It also came up with new Pulsars, DTSI 150, and then different models came with different CCs like 180cc, 200cc, and we have 220cc even now. So Pulsar has been like a kind of a bread and butter for Bajaj. Bajaj has created a new platform for Pulsars, especially going forward. All the Pulsars like 125, your Pulsar 200, 180 and 220F, everything will be converted to these platforms, these new two platforms. So to start with, these are the most powerful Pulsars available. Those are F250 and N250. The F250 stands for fairing, the semi-fairing, and N250 stands for the naked 250cc. So let's see how does this fare, what are the changes are and the specifications. To start, these are the new engines. They have not been borrowed from any of the Husqvarnas or the Duke or the KTMs. These are the new engines which are built from the scratch. They are not same like your Dominar 250. These are 250cc segments, SOHC, oil cooled and air cooled, that generates 24 PS of power, maximum power at 8750 RPM, and the maximum torque of 21.5 at 6500 RPM. If you see the numbers, these are far better than your current outgoing model 220F and somewhere close to your Dominar 250. And it is very similar to your Bajaj NS 200 also. Now this is oil cooled and air cooled. Now if you can ask me why didn't they go for liquid cooled, I would say liquid cooled is already there in Dominar 250, right? So those are the engine figures, but if you see the design wise, they are completely unique. The F250 is kind of inspired by the Bajaj 220F and also the Adventure 200 and 150, but that's about the design wise. But if you can see, even from the starting, the fairing, the lights, even the tail, the seat, everything is being designed from the scratch is what I believe. It's new, it's unique, it's definitely a head turner out there. And if you're talking about the N250, it is a naked version, and the hardware, everything remains same compared to this. However, the only thing that changes is this doesn't get the fairing. It's a naked style. It has the bezel-less console, and the handlebar is tubular handlebar. However, here you get the split handlebar. Talking about the LED lights at the front, both get the LED DRLs. If you can see, I'll turn on. Both get the DRLs, and they also get the projector lamp, which I believe it's high in illumination. So that's about the LED lights. Back also you get the LED lights. Now let's talk about the tires. At the front you get 100 section. These are from your MRF tires. At the back you get 130 section. Both are 17-inch wheels and they are alloy wheels. The brakes are from the Cremica, and at the front you get 300mm disc brake. At the back you get 230mm disc brake. Both are dual channel ABS. Talking about the suspensions, these are 37mm telescopic suspensions at the front. At the back you get monoshock, which I believe is preload adjustable. Talking about colors, you get two colors for this. One is red, in layman terms one is red and one is grey. Those two colors you can see here. Coming to the dimensions, the wheelbase is 1351 mm, and if you're talking about the seat height, it is 795 mm, which should accommodate most of the riders. And also the ground clearance is of 165 mm. That's a pretty good ground clearance. curb weight is of 164 kilos for your F250 and 162 kilos for your N250. The tank capacity is of 14 liters. Considering the mileage of 40 to 42, you should have somewhere around 500 kilometers plus range with these tanks. Talking about the prices, the F250 will cost you somewhere around 1,41,000 rupees ex-showroom, and the N250 will cost you somewhere around 1,39,000 rupees. I think the prices have set right because your other competitors like your Suzuki 250 is way more costly. 30,000 rupees is what I see. Somewhere close is your Yamaha F250, but again the power figures are not same. These generate more power compared to that, and your Dominar 250 is again 30,000 rupees more compared to this, and the power is again different in that. So at the price tag for the package, Pulsar has always been successful in delivering the products compared to competitors, and they have got it right even this time with the new Bajaj Pulsars F250 and N250. So that's about the specifications and the colors and the prices. Let's do a small test ride and find out how good these bikes are. So looks very dazzling, very beautiful, definitely head turner, looks very appealing, imposing on the roads. I really loved this design than the naked version. The color is nice with the black combination. Let's quickly do the small specifications here first. At the front you get this fairing, the branding here, the projector headlamp. You also get this DRL here. Let me turn on this. Right, see this one. So 100 section tire, 17-inch alloy wheels, disc brake of 300 mm at the front with the Gremica disc brakes, ABS. These are your LED lights, nice. These are your long mirrors, and that's the beautiful engine, 250cc displacement, oil cooled, don't forget that. This copper touch is nice, very nice. This is a crash guard. That's the belly cover for your engine, and foot pegs, nice design. Your beautiful exhaust here, double barrel, or I can say twin ones. The back you get 130 section, the wide one. MRF tires, of course, 17-inch alloy wheels, 230 mm disc brake, monoshock suspensions at the back, preload adjustable. At the front you get this 37 mm conventional telescopic suspension. Well, that's about the specifications. The ground clearance is of 165 mm, seat height is of 795 mm, and 164 kilos, 2 kilos extras compared to your naked F250. Well, that sounds nice. Let's see how it feels. Here's your backlight LED, here's sari guard, here's your footrest. Fit and finish wise it's nice, good quality, improved quality. So this will be replacing your Bajaj 220F. So let's turn this on. This setup, instrument cluster setup, is the same one what you get in other Pulsars. Split handlebar. In naked you get the tubular handlebar. Let's turn this on. The console remains same, no changes whatsoever except this fairing. Everything remains same with N250. As I already told you, engine information, oil information, battery information, tachometer, red line is at 9000 rpm. Here you get RPM limit, ABS, indicators, neutral information, gear information, time, fuel information, odometer, trip 1, trip 2, and the speedometer. So that conventional setup, nice feeling. And you also get this charging port for your mobile, nice. 14 liters of tank, 42, even the mileages of 42, you should get 500 plus range, 500 kilometers range. So yes, I'm impressed with the way it has been built up. So this is the new F250 Pulsar branding here, both the sides. Narrow seat at the front so that all the riders can accommodate, so it can accommodate all the riders with 795 mm seat height. And let's turn this on. Wow. So no hardware changes whatsoever with when you compare with the F250 and N250. Everything remains same. So same rumbling sound here, nice. So let's ride it and see how different it is. So those are the wide mirrors. Nice view though, but they kind of vibrate when high speeds, but no vibrations here whatsoever. Very smooth, engine is very smooth, clutch is super smooth. Remind you, you also get the zipper assist clutch with this, and very responsive accelerator, sharp accelerator here. So this is a visor, fair enough, good enough for your long rides, should be good. When you tuck in, I think you will be safe from your wind, from the wind blast. So yes, superb. First impressions, a lot of torque, as it is, a lot of torque available in your first gear. Very nice, fine-tuned engine, no issues whatsoever. Or you can feel the power, you can feel the grunt of the bike. The engine is very responsive, should be very good in your city rides and also your long rides. Again, it's a split handle, so the riding posture is neither upright nor very aggressive. Again, the turning ratio was very small, so that makes very nimble and agile in the city. You can clock the high speeds of, I believe, somewhere close to 140 should be able to do this, because 164 kilos and 24 PS of power, so 140 should be good. I guess 100 would be a very good sweet spot. 90 to 100 will be a good sweet spot. Nice brakes, very responsive. Third gear, and it has pulled easily. I did not shift the gear. That's nice of it. Very well tuned engine. So very easy to ride. You don't feel the weight at all. 164 kilos, you do not feel at all. The riding posture, the foot pegs have set little rear. See, little rear. So it's kind of not too aggressive nor upright, mid-set ones. Nice honk there. So Bajaj has done a great job in terms of building a new Pulsar altogether. They did not want to match the they did not want to match the Dominar 250, nor it should be same as your regular Pulsar 220F, and should not be same as your the Husqvarnas or the Duke 250 or the Adventure 250s. Of course, they are more performance oriented bikes. Even in terms of when you come to NS200, that is also performance oriented bike. That's liquid cooled, and the power is almost same with this. So they wanted to keep it unique, at the same time powerful, at the same time comfort, at the same time in price bracket of 1,39,000 rupees. So that's a big thumbs up there. Yeah, so bang for your buck is what I can call. Great package for the price. 1,39,000 for a naked version and 1,41,000 for your fairing version F250. I personally believe people who love the Bajaj 220F will definitely love this, because it is way more powerful than that, and it's very close to your Dominar 250 bike, and very equal to performance wise, very equal to your NS200. So the gearbox is very smooth, the suspension is very plush settings, very apt for Indian roads. You will not feel it glides through easily. Nice setup, especially in Indian roads, especially cities like Bangalore. You need to have a plush settings. The front brake is superb. Cremica has really done a good job, and the brakes are very responsive. The throttle response is very quick, very agile, very nimble to ride. Do not feel any pressure or weight on your hands, though these are split handlebars. Wow, nice. I just opened the throttle and the response is so good. I mean, really, Bajaj has done a great job. I'm already riding with the pillion, so not feeling any discomfort. Even the pillion is feeling very comfortable. Nice honk there, loud. So this will not have any problem even in the bumper to bumper traffic. I believe it is can handle it nicely. So my personal favorite is this F250 over N250, because for the looks, definitely I'm very much impressed with the fairing and this one. Not a big fan of that naked one, but that's my personal choice. I really like this. The only letdown here would be the mirrors that would actually vibrate in your high speeds. Apart from that, no issues whatsoever. It's a perfect bike, city bike, and for long rides. It has a power, it has looks. Well, that was the video, guys, and the bikes are available here in Kyoraj Bajaj. I thank them for allowing me to make a video on these bikes, and do check out if you stay nearby Kasturba Road or Kauban Road in Bengaluru. The bikes are available here. Do check out, do a test ride, find out yourself how good the bikes are, and do let me know what you feel about this bike in my comment section. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Your subscription helps me making more videos on such bikes. This is Sheikh and I am signing off. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.